Plovdiv, the second largest city in Bulgaria, with a population of a little over 350,000 people. The city is located in the western part of the Upper Thracian Plain and sits on both banks of the Maritsa River. It is located 15 kilometers north of the Rhodope and 50 kilometers south of the Balkan Mountains. The city is built on the foot of 6 hills and is often referred to as the city under the hills. Plovdiv is one of the oldest cities not only in Bulgaria, but also in Europe, a contemporary of Troy and older than Rome, Athens, and Constantinople. The ancient theater of Philopolis is among the best preserved ancient theaters in the world and among the main tourist attractions of Plovdiv. The building is adapted for modern-day cultural life of Plovdiv and even now hosts various performances for thousands of spectators. We now start our journey from Shipka to Plovdiv. About an hour and a half journey, which lasts 100 kilometers and takes us through the beautiful and majestic Balkan Mountains. These places are just breathtaking. Good morning from Plovdiv. The boys are finally awake. How are you feeling?
Sleepy, I have to leave.
The team is ready to leave.
Ready to roll.
We just left the apartment and we are headed out to breakfast, but we are split. We have a split decision. Vikstar and Dejan want me polachinki, which is like Bulgarian crepes, like jam, and there's like ham and cheeses and whatnot. And me and Stefchu, we want mekitsi, which is fried Bulgarian dough with like jam, or you can do it with like salty. And
Buenos tardes, por favor.
And there's one other issue. Our car is jam-packed. Packed in. So great way to start the day, and I guess we'll be walking to breakfast, no?
Yeah, it is 7 minutes away.
So it's just me and Stefcha right now. We'll have to go find our mekitsi.
Mekitsa and coffee.
So making our way. What type of mekitsi do you want to eat today?
It's mekitsa and coffee.
Mekitsi and coffee. I think I might be feeling 2 mekitsi. One salty and one sweet.
Do you remember the ones that we ate in Velika in Sofia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the same ones.
Yeah, so I think we had one with like Bulgarian lutnica, which is like a tomato spread with eggplant.
Another one with Nutella.
Yeah, I think I might be doing a strawberry jam one today. We'll see what they recommend. So now we're walking towards the central street out of like the Kapana district. Kapana, or the Trap in English, is a neighborhood in Plovdiv that was originally created by artisans, but has now evolved into a vibrant downtown area where there are restaurants, bars, and different shops scattered all over. We now go there for breakfast. See, there's a lot of archaeological sites in Plovdiv. So Plovdiv is one of the oldest city in Bulgaria. Its roots started in 6000 BC. So over 8,000 years ago. Отворено ли се?
Да. Сега ме изпоръчваме или поръчваме тук?
Поръчате тук и аз после ви го нося.
Добре. There you go, I think you picked up. How's your guys' breakfast?
We're just getting it right now.
What is he? They're getting their pancake. Oh.
you can see the feta cheese and lutenica with like the tomato spread, and then the Nutella banana.
And I'm still waiting.
And Stefano's still waiting, and he's hangry. Very good mix.
So you guys are gonna see the traditional houses, the traditional Bulgarian architecture. So you can see how the traditional Bulgarian architecture is. It's 2 levels, and the second level is kind of extended out. From what I understood, I saw a sign. I think they do this because on the bottom floor they save space, and then by doing the extension, they get to increase their square footage inside the home without having to pay more for land at the bottom.
So right now we're heading to Asenova fortress, and only me and Chris are awake.
Yeah, as you can see, passed out.
Athens Fortress, a medieval fortress and a solemn reminder of Bulgaria's glorious past. It is built on a steep, rocky hill near Asenovgrad, one of the most beautiful and oldest towns in Bulgaria. The fortress has existed since the 3rd millennium, and it was enlarged and fortified in 1231 during the reign of Tsar Ivan Asen II. Unfortunately, it was conquered and destroyed during the fall of Bulgaria during the Turkish yoke, but fortunately, one building remained, and it was St. Mary of Petrich Church, which was reached by a narrow path.
You guys can see the view is just beautiful. And here we go. Climbing on up. Beautiful architecture. And the view here is about to be amazing. Oh, it's a fortress.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. It's a fortress, not a church. So climbing into the fortress right now. Wow. So here's a little infographic about the fortress from 1909. You can see from 1928, 1901. Well, let's go up to the peak up there.
Are you coming?
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Don't text and walk.
And fall. Oh.
Let's go.
We are at the top.
Now, no problem.
Beautiful view. So what does it say?
Well, this is the shooting machine, so they probably loaded it in and shot out down on people.
So we're right on the outskirts of Plovdiv, maybe like 20 minutes out, and we saw this little village with all these paintings, and we just asked the local who drew all this, and she said that there was a couple here, one from Poland, one from Bulgaria, and they come every... Yeah, here's their like gallery.
Drawing classes.
On our way to Starosel, we came across a unique open-air art gallery painted amongst the village homes of Staru Zeležarje. Each home has a unique image of either a politician, celebrity, or a world icon handpicked by the homeowner. The project is made possible due to Katarzyna and Wenceslav Birankov, along with their Polish scholars from the Poznan School of Art, who come to the village every single summer to fill it with their artwork. The students say the idea is to use the village as their canvas and transform it into a work of art. We arrive now in Staroselj, which is the home of the Tracian cult complex. An archaeological sensation of world fame, it dates back to 5 to 6 BC. Staroselj is also the home of one of the largest wineries in the Balkan, which is situated at the foot of the historical hill. Centuries of old winemaking traditions now live in this modern home. Sadly, the area was ravaged by forest fires these past few months. You can still see the effects to this day, with burnt down trees, land, grass, and even some homes. When entering the village, you can see patches of green and the patches of burnt areas, which is very heartbreaking to see. Upon our arrival in Staroselj, we wanted to go on a wine tour and see how the wine was made, but unfortunately we got there too late, and the wine tour had already started. We wanted a way to get in, so we combined all our heads and figured out the only possible way was to say we're American reporters and Stefan was our translator. And it worked, they let us in. But security got a little bit aggressive about filming, but we did it anyways.
We're at one of the biggest wineries in Bulgaria. We're about to go on a little wine tour, get some wine. Might be 10:30, but we're all feeling some wine. Let's go. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Cheers.
Здравия. Здравия. That's very good. Bathing wine.
You can come and sign with us. That's our fake house. So in like 1 year, when we make 1 million subscribers, it's down there.
In the next episode, we explore the most mysterious region of Bulgaria. Subscribe and hit the bell notification to get an alert once we post.